Hi everyone, my name is Peter Bogies. I'm going to be talking about the COVID-19 educational programming among homeless of West Chicago effectiveness study. Homelessness is the situation of an individual or family community without stable, safe, permanent, appropriate housing or immediate prospects, means, and ability of acquiring it. That's a quote from the Homeless Hub. It's important to note that the definition does not fully encompass everything experiencing of homelessness. Different groups of people who are affected differently, and every individual experiences is unique. Homelessness is not strictly an issue of housing instability. These differences are important when considering methods to address homelessness, as one strategy does not apply for every community. There are many factors that affect homelessness, like social factors like education, stigma, racism, along with behavior factors, lifestyle, and drug addiction. The forces that affect homelessness are complex. Social forces such as education, stigma, and racism are compounded with structural forces as lack of available low cost forces such as economic conditions and insufficient mental health services. Together, these factors impact levels of homelessness. Additionally, poor lifestyle choices and drug addiction play a key role among people experiencing homelessness. Structural inequalities characterized as a situation in which one group of people is given inferior position in comparison to other groups. Homelessness is also a result of government reluctance to give affordable housing. Some believe that housing is an item rather than a basic human right. It feeds into a privilege among those who have wealth and power, along with blaming the experiences of people experiencing homelessness due to poor judgment. However, this is not the case for all people experiencing homelessness, and that is why Loyola Street Madison wants to provide address the many health disparities that exist within the homeless population through inclusive and holistic health approach. One of the avenues explored by Loyola Street Madison is educational programming on topics such as COVID-19. The null hypothesis for the study is that there is no significant difference between the means of the pre-test and post-test. And the alternative hypothesis is that there is a significant difference between the pre-test and post-test. The objective is to examine the effectiveness of educational programming proposed by Loyola Street Madison organization. These educational program sessions will take place at the Rite-In Hotel. The educational programming sessions will run for approximately 1 hour and held twice a month, while adhering to social distancing guidelines set by the CDC. The Loyola Street Madison team will administer a paper questionnaire to decrease the possibility of error and misunderstanding items on the questionnaire. The pre-session survey will be used to determine the baseline knowledge of COVID-19. The post-test survey will be used to assess and for retention hopefully improve the knowledge after attending the educational session. We will also include several questions pertaining to demographics, overall satisfaction with the session, and feedback on ways to improve programming for the future. In the study, there were a total of 8 participants. The majority of participants were in their mid-40s, female, African American, had some high school education, and have been homeless for approximately 7 to 12 months. From the SAS output, we can see that there's a slight increase score from pre-test to post-test because the mean is positive. However, the difference is not statistically significant, and this can in part be attributed to a small sample size. From the bar graph, we can see how each participant is scored from the pre-test to post-test. Overall, educational programming hosted by Loyola Street Madison was beneficial to the participants. Going forward, it would be beneficial to alter the study design to focus more on qualitative measures rather than quantitative measures. Additionally, I've been in communication with the Northwestern Street Madison organization, so there's a possibility to do a multi-institutional study with them. But before teaming up with Northwestern Street Madison, and I plan to reach out to the Knight Ministry to receive guidance on how to effectively conduct this qualitative study. This is my works cited. And if you have any questions, you can reach me at petervarghese22@gmail.com. Thank you.